Leah is a talented physician, and she programmed my diet and my health so that I could manage it. And I'm just blown away by her commitment and how much time she puts into everything. And an hour is an hour. Try to get a physician in an office to talk to you for an hour. It's just unheard of. So Leah cares, and she cares about what I put in my mouth and how I'm doing and where I'm going. And I've never had a doctor explain what all those blood tests are for. And she sits down with me and tells me what those numbers mean and what I should be doing to fix those numbers. And so it's just been really, probably with her help, a good moving forward progress. And I still have 15 more pounds to go. So I'm working on it. Okay. The Colorado Red Rock Theater. Before I got on Leah's program, I was in the Red River Theater walking up all those steps, and that was a huge event. I was out of breath. I couldn't breathe. I was sore. Well, I just went back to Red River Theater all the way up those stairs on my own, not two-footing it or one-footing it. So it made a huge difference. It is a journey. I feel 20 years younger. I didn't realize how bad I felt daily. You bury that. You think, oh, this is part of aging. Everything hurts. You stop walking to the parking lot. You park near. You don't want to go to an event because you no longer want to walk in, because that's hard on you. And all of that has gone away. I just am enjoying life.
And what's the biggest lifestyle change that you've had with all this? What has it enabled you to do that you weren't able to do before?
It's just more active. It's just being active. I went and dived in the pool the other day. I mean, what 77-year-old lady dives into the pool? And I went head first right in.
You also, you got up on a paddleboard too, right?
Yeah, I got on a paddleboard, only with the assistance of some friends. But yeah,
that's
still I did amazing. Go paddling.
That's still amazing.
Yeah. I could not have made this journey without Mountain Route. Well, Weight Watchers, they all talk about how many steps they're doing, and they're doing 10,000 steps a day. And I thought, I should be doing something. And I was doing nothing, but I was losing weight and they weren't. But I thought, I have got to do something. So I finally figured out that I could go to my gym under Silver Sneakers, and it doesn't cost me very much money. And so I started a walking program, doing the track. And then I do some bicycling, and they have an old curve circuit there, which is upper body. And I do that. And I'm about in an hour and 15 minutes in the gym 3 times a week. Kind of had to watch a little bit because I've got a knee problem that popped up, but I think it's keeping the knee more active. I needed to put that medical part into the weight loss because I had not been medically doctoring. And that's the difference.
How much weight have you lost now?
94 pounds.
94 pounds. Soon to be 100, correct?
Yep. I got 15 more to do. I want to be 140. I think it's still a little high for my body weight, but something I think I can live with. And I want something that I can maintain.
Besides losing weight and wearing smaller clothes, I think part of your journey that people need to know is that you've been able to lose weight in the past, but you've never been able to keep it off. So what do you think? what do you think is the difference this time in achieving your goal and being able to maintain that and keep it off?
I think it's the semaglutide, which my doctor, Leah, keeps saying I need.
And you said that the semaglutide takes away the food noise.
Yes. Yes, it does.
So what
And
is
that
that?
makes sense.
What does that mean to you? Can you describe that?
It's just like a gnawing in my gut, constant like gnawing that I guess I was interpreting as being hungry. I eat smaller meals. I don't have to have as much food. I do fast a little bit, occasional fasting with it. So the weight comes off about, it's kind of slow, 1 to 2 pounds a week. It has not been a fast weight loss. It's been like it's into over 2 years, but it's been steady. And I think any program you get into, if you lose it fast, you gain it back. So the slower and the steady, and with the semaglutide, that took away a major part of what was wrong with dieting, because I had this craving in my belly that I could eat a Thanksgiving dinner and then go back and still be hungry because my belly was telling me to, that it was that I felt it wasn't satiated, and the glutide took that away. So now I can eat a decent meal and stay away from the kitchen and move forward. Well, when she first put me on this diet, it was a very restrictive diet. And I stayed on it and lost 40 pounds, but I just couldn't stick with it. So I lasted through the first 40, and that was a good, okay, I'm on my journey. And then I've tried a little bit of it on my own, and then I went to Weight Watchers and continued to lose the rest of the weight